Hi everyone, and a warm welcome to Yoga with Nina. Today all about sculpting your lower parts of the body. So let's hop onto the mat and dive into the buttocks and the hips. Come onto your all fours, and we just start by taking some sweet cat and cow movements all the way, exhaling, pushing the mat away, all the way inhaling, dropping the heart a bit. And a nice moment to squeeze the underbelly in, to shift the shoulder blades apart. And one more time, lengthening, lifting, opening up the chest, the throat. Good. One more time, exhaling everything, pushing the mat away. Lift all the way, kind of hollowing that underbelly. And then inhale into a neutral spine. Expand the left foot backward. Expand the right arm forward. Good. Just find length. Check if you're dropping or can you engage the underbelly quite a bit, and then expand the left leg all the way back. Squeeze in, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, everything pulls in. And the last one, expand, inhale, long spine, exhale, wrap it in towards center, hold and hover. Good, and from there we move sideways. So lift the left leg sideways, right arm sideways, and pull in towards center. Both bent, left knee, right elbow, hug in. Pull in, push the mat away. Two more, lengthen, lift, exhale, squeeze it in. One more all the way, hold and hover, squeeze it in. Right hand settles, just circle that left leg. Nice and big circles, trying to keep everything else pretty stable and just moving in and around that left hip space. And even by now, if you feel a bit of what is going on, switch the direction. Just keep that nice breath, smooth and steady. All the way, knee into hip. One more time, curling around. Good. From there, knee almost down, but lift it back and up. Squeeze the heel up in towards space now. Keep everything alive. Try not to hang. Everything active. Little kicks, and finding your breath. Inhale, exhale. You can look down the earth or just look a bit ahead of you. Add on the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Take a moment, cat and cow. Exhale, empty everything out. Push the mat away. Inhale, wide and open, heart rises. Exhale, squeeze everything in. Push the mat away. Inhale. Begin to open up, left arm forward, right leg backward. And just stay here, check the ribs, check the spine. Raise the right leg long. Exhale, squeeze in. Lift the knee pretty high in and up. And inhale, expand. And again, exhale, squeeze. Use just a breath that supports the movement. Every time you come together, you're exhaling deeply. One last nice squeeze in and up. Move sideways, right knee sideways, left elbow sideways. And everything hugs back in towards center. Now really trying to lift that right leg quite high. Squeeze it in as you exhale. One more time, hold and hover. Exhale, in towards center. From there, left hand comes down, circle the hips. Feel again how everything else may be tightening a bit as you do so because you're so focused. And now switch your rotation and soften wherever you don't need to engage. Just sweet and soft. Working on the breath down and toward the hip space. And then pulsate the right heel up a couple of times. So really nice squeeze. Check again, low belly in a bit. And nice work, up and down, up and down. Everything comes around. So nice, just keep on breathing together with me here. It's a good sensation around those buttocks all the way. Take the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And from there, settle both feet down, both knees down. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, wrap yourself around, push the mat away, all the way, drop the head. And then just elongate in a symmetric posture, down dog. Grounding a bit through the heels, lengthening. Big inhale, big exhale. Good, settle down, back onto the knees. We switch sides one more time. Take the right foot sideways, extend the left leg long. Inhale, lift left arm up. Good, and then stay with me. Lift that left leg up as high as you can, flex your feet. Exhale, crunch. As you scoop the leg back as high as you can, spread the leg. Good, maybe you'll feel it now a bit, I hope. Squeeze it in. All the way, open up, rise. Exhale, round. Inhale, rise as high as you can. Exhale, pull in. And again, a couple more. Spread in, pulling in. Inhaling every time you go a bit higher. Good, last 2. And the last one, all the way, squeeze it in, hold and hover, little pulses through that leg. Good, and then all the way, settle the left foot down. Inhale, scoop yourself long. As you exhale, switch the sides, left hand down. Left foot sideways, right leg extends. Inhale, rise the right arm all the way up. And from there, squeezing in as you breathe out, expanding as high as you can. Good, and pulling in. Exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Just with your breath, flow all the way, expanding, all the way pulling in. Good, try to lift that right leg a gentle bit higher. Last 3. Good, a bit higher all the way, pushing it away. Last one, all the way, hold, little pulses. Keep the breath alive. Good, and then all the way, settle down the right leg, stretch it out, inhale. Exhale, find back and toward midline. Good, cross your legs, sit down all the way. From there, sit down onto the back, or we'll lay down onto the back and squeeze the knees in for a moment. Good, give yourself a nice little massage on the low back, all the way easing in, thanking yourself to feel what you feel right now. And then settle down both feet. Inhale, lift the hips up. Hands support sideways or above your head. Pushing the mat away with your heels. Then exhale, lower down almost. So try to keep the hips lifted. Push the hips back up. Exhale all the way. Halfway. Push it up. Squeeze, the butt moves a bit in and up. Exhale, soften quite a bit through the back, the hamstrings, the buttocks. Good, as you raise, you lift and engage. Lower down halfway. The last 5. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. 4. Squeeze, you exhale, release. 3. Squeeze. Squeeze a bit more, press down. Last two. Squeeze. Good, and last one all the way. Push yourself away from the earth. Come onto your toe mounts. Lift a bit higher. And then on your toes or on your full foot, knees out and in a couple of times. Out and in. Keeping the movement, keeping the buttocks high, keep the hip high. Just enjoying that nice squeeze toward midline. Okay, last one all the way. Hold. Exhale, settle the heels. Take a big breath in. And a smooth exhale, roll yourself down. Good, move your legs from side to side, either drop them fully or just a bit of dropping. Good. And then taking that last nice round, settle the feet pretty close toward your buttocks so you're able to grab with your hands, and then rise the legs. You can support with your palms down. Move the left foot a bit closer in towards center and lift the right leg up. Good, push into your left leg now, lower down. Push the leg up. Let's take 10 on each side, slow but nicely kicking up. Good, you can always vary a bit with your foot pointing or flexing. Good, halfway through, maybe the last 5, a gentle bit faster, sinking down halfway, try to keep your hips off. Good, use everything you have here. Last 2, and then a last one. Keep everything high, come onto your toes, toe mounts, stretch it up, but push it down. Exhale, both feet come down. Stay, inhale. Deep exhale, right foot centers. We just continue. Left leg rises, lower down. You can always support with the hands. Good. Slow 5. Keeping your hip off the ground. Good. One more, a bit slower, and then just speed it up a bit more. Keeping that strong connection into the right foot. Good. Let's take last 3. I'm a back counter, as you might have already noticed. So take one more, all the way onto your toes, tippy toes, stretch it up, keep it up high, breathe. Both feet come down. Now, settle, knees again, sideways, squeeze it in. Every time you bring it in, you engage your buttocks. Good. Then soften, spine down. Wrap the hands around the knees, stretching a bit into the back. Deep inhale, full exhale. Good, and you can lift up the legs and just for a moment, let the legs shake a bit sideways or also forward and back, like any kind of movement to shake it off. Even your foot, your ankle. Good, and eventually also your toes, your whole foot pointing, flointing, moving into the joints. A deep long exhale, squeeze the knees wide, ground into the low back. Let's take 5 more breaths together. Nice inhale through the spine. You can close the eyes. Full exhale out your mouth or out your nose. Inhale deep down in toward the hips. Exhale all the way out. Lips, nose. Feel the connectedness in toward the earth, in toward the mat. And stretch out the legs one by one. finding your Shavasana. Hands toward the side or palms on your belly, on your hip bones. Just breathe in and out. Soften. Feeling the tingling sensation, the pulse, the blood flow, the energizing of moving, the sensations of activating. And then as well of integrating and restoring. At one point, but if you're at home, just maybe stay a little longer if it feels good. Otherwise, I invite you to come back up into the seat over one side. Closing the eyes, maybe hands in toward the heart center, feeling the sitting bones, and take a deep exhale out. Thank yourself for your dedication, for your breath, life force. Namaste.